Alright, back in we go. Now, am I remembering right? Because it's been a few days since I've been on this. Did Varl die? Because this is going to be depressing as fuck if he did. Yeah, that answers that
You
question.
have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey, can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So... After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them, they took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths and get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
It's all going to be okay. We can't give up now.
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction. Especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future too.
We won't let that happen. Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
What was Leviathan again?
A flood control system back in the Great Delta. It was built by Eileen Sasaki, another of our ancestors. If we can acquire the data on it, we might be able to fix the system back home. Then my sister, my parents, other families won't have to live in fear of their homes washing away when the long rains come.
Right. And to find it, we need to head back to San Francisco. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't
You hardly
know
know
him
him.
well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Aaron seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time.
Now that makes a
Listen
change.
to it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it. Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotallo more than most. If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. Anything new around here?
Kotallo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes. I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tenakth. An entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted. Not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly. I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know. And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan. I'll let you know when I make it back to landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
See, to be honest, I had totally forgot about Leviathan. Still can't actually remember what she's talking about.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tenakth.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I.
Now let's have a wee game of strike. Errand, while all this is going on, eh?
I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Dervahl back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
Aye, fuck Farrell. Getting Beta back's all that matters.
Do you think so will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Kotallo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
So this?
Over here, Aloy.
Has his seeds gone back to the ground?
To tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plain Song and
Hear that awful music?
further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, It's rotting snow. Still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy.
Oh my god.
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Okay, that was pretty sad actually.
Think you can manage things here while I go help Akaro?
Stopping Regala's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay. I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets. We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Erend and Katalo have fought them before, so...
Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Erend moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
I need to get going.
Whatever you plan on doing against Regala, you better return to us in one piece.
I'll try.
Let's go fit a sunwing override. No cost, that's what I like to see.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
I was gonna say, they're right outside.
Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain. Good. There are sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. Got it.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Hello. Oh, this is it. I'm in the air.
Barely. Barrel roll.
Whoa. Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tolnex. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
Alright, this is pretty badass. Can't believe I can just fly the whole map. Like, I thought maybe it'd be a bit linear, and then the flying's actually quite intuitive as well. I had a feeling like the controls were going to be quite janky. Alright, so there's that big bastard there. Now the question is, how do I get down from a height?
There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head.
Oh, right, so I can hover and then just descend.
Now, how to land this thing.
It's actually easier to fly than it is to use the mounts on the ground. Oops. Oh, and it gives me an option just to land as well.
Made it. Just Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Look at him just flying about. Call you flaps. You have to take these guys out first, I suppose. Idiot. He said just as he missed that shot. Finish him.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get used to that.
This is so cool.
I thought that's the Desert Clan's capital. I can really see the scale of it. The Horus should be northwest of here.
You know, like you play a big massive game like this, and then eventually you get to a point where everything's just dead, repetitive, and boring, and you just want it to end. That's when you need stuff like this. It just totally breathes new life into it. So well done, game. Well done. You could just spend hours just flying over this map and just never get sick of it. I think there's some side quests I can actually do now. Oh, everything's on hold though. Oh well, guess I'm stuck then.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the Grove. Pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
Ah, this is gonna make moving about so much easier.
I could try to line up the Vistaplan Arch again. I should be within range.
Is this that one I missed? Oh yeah, right, that's straight enough. Not doing that then now though. Hate Vista points. Whee!
Alright, here we go.
Regala's inside. Kara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
Alright, that just stops the machines. Okay. Lucky it didn't stop my sunlight.
Is that... It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the Ten. The tide has turned! Push through!
Is Hikaru gonna die this time?
End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What?
That wee smirk in his face.
Regala!
Hi, carry on away now, Regala. Catch you wherever you go.
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're on top of a machine.
Wasn't he the last two times?
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Damn right.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Am I actually gonna get a fire? Fuck that, spears.
Run! Coward! You won't kill me like this!
Fuck, can I hit her with these? Ah, keep getting back to the corners. Right, that's not gonna work.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
Where are you? Oof.
You're no challenge!
Oh, fuck. Gotta get out there.
Your pain feeds me!
Just think about 5 years ago, that would have been a quick time event.
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Come to me!
No. What did I do that for?
This is all you are? If you offered your blood, I'd finish the assault. Death shall come to you!
You first. See if I didn't have plasma on me. And see if you'd stay still.
I will carve my story into you! You bring nothing but shame to your tribe.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Gladly.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her. By our rights, you must decide her fate.
No
I
brainer.
spared her once. It only made things worse.
Message
She
received.
was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
She's implying that we could use her. That's what she's saying. Nah, get the fuck.
After all that you've done, I can't let you live.
Fine.
Damn right. What you doing? That was my kill.
Blood for blood.
Guess that's over then.
I wanted Aloy to kill her.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered
this
to our
clown?
guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone.
It's this guy from Borderlands.
From an interested party.
Now be silent
Everyone needs
then.
privacy.
Clear the room.
The room.
The rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
It's not really a room, Hikaru. And you need walls for that.
Try. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Regala's bow. May you always strike true with it.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Yep.
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
Ooh, tell.
Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board. So head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
I agree. Can I just call my Sunwing right in the middle of here? How would I get out? Is this slots in yet?
And so the Wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Chitaka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
Not seen him for a while.
Aloy, never doubted you knew how to make an entrance, but that, ooh, that was something else.
Didn't think I'd find you here.
You know, I just thought a battle that'll be sung about for generations wouldn't sound as epic if the Desert Commander were missing.
It's quite aggressive, that. I don't know what the Sunwing marker is. Like, why does it tell me go here? Use perch? Oh, okay, is that just places I can keep them? That's kind of creepy. Not really sure what the point of that is, to be honest. Ah, this is so good, just not having to deal with machines. It's just a shame I can't attack on it. Oh, 3 side quests down there.
This is where we
Are you almost done?
I was annoyingly impatient at your age, too.
Like these two just aren't bothered that there's a Sunwing just landed behind them.
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when did she care about flowers?
Look at
They're not
Flaps,
flowers.
just behind them.
They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers. Right near here, in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Yeah, of course.
Please don't
Your
tell me
flower.
I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him. Whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in Plainsong? Or at least accept a scarlet stem?
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. You know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman?
This is so weird.
Why wouldn't I?
What is with this horny grandma shit? Right, I just need you to be in every cutscene from now on. I'll go get these while I'm here.
Think she'll find that Nilo guy?
I thought you didn't care.
I don't. Not really.
Draka should be around here somewhere. I need to help him look for that missing kid.
Come on over. Let's talk.
Oh, there you are. Skulking about in the desert.
Thanks for coming. I could use the help. So, this is it. Sand, dirt, red clay. Just like you said from looking at the kid's cord. You want to use that fancy relic of yours to look around? See if he was here? You might want to start near the bird. Keep squawking like it knows something. Stupid flying vermin.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Is that meat? Can I hit you?
Let's do this, Red. Use your relic. Find the kid.
Hey, calm down. Did I tell you how to do your job?
There. Small footprints. Faint, but the tracks lead away from here. Draka! I found a trail. It might be the child.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Oh, where does it go? This way. Still
You
showing me the
alright?
other ones like
You
it
seem a little
close.
down.
Guess so. Turns out that more power means more problems. I thought that with Yara finally gone, I could just make things better.
Doesn't really work that way, huh?
Everyone wants everything all the time. Food, water, protection. When they don't get what they want, the blades come out.
I remind you of anything?
Yeah, me with Yara. I get it. Okay, you made your point.
Fuck are we going?
Wait.
I don't want to die here.
Did you hear that?
Maybe that damn bird does know something. I think the kid's in that ancient wreck.
Why didn't he just leave you? Lead you to there then?
There you are. You're safe now.
No, there's machines out there.
I was gonna say, you don't look very stuck, pal. Machines where? Protect the child. Fuck off.
Looks like we got a fight on our hands.
Of course we do.
Uh-oh.
5 at 10. That thing won't go down easy.
Actual Thunderjaw? Oh fuck. Yeah, I need some spears if you've got them, mate. Right, I'm gonna go round the back of here and see what you do then.
I think we're about to have a party crasher.
Party crasher?
The more the merrier.
What
Let her go
the?
down. Take care of that Stormbird.
Stormbird as well? Oof. Where are you? Let's get a few of these down. Where'd they go? Come here.
now that's a hit.
If I get more traps still about. Ooh. You bastard. Here, dare you.
Not my chance.
Desert Flame strikes again. Well done. It's okay. We'll get you back to base as soon as I catch my breath.
I should check on Draka and the kid.
Okay, little soldier. You're all right now. What happened?
I just wanted to go on a hunt, but I got lost, and then the machines chased me, and...
Oh, okay. You're safe now. All right, just give me a minute with my friend here, and then I'll take you back to Scalding Spear.
Thank you, Commander.
Hey, no need for rank. You really helped me out.
Little shit.
I'd like to say I could have taken those machines one-on-one, but...
The kid's okay. That's all
Aye,
that
be
matters.
mincemeat.
Yeah, his parents will be glad to have him back. His squad, too.
And the rest of the clan?
I won't lie. I needed a win. It'll help shore up my support.
Glad I could help. Just remember, you took the job. Now you have to live up to your responsibilities.
I know. I have to rise to the challenge for the clan. No other option.
Did I just hear humility?
Of course. I'm great at that. Oh, before I forget. Here, take this. Couldn't have done this without you. Oh, and don't worry about the kid. I'll get him home safe.
Where are these scarlet stems?
Are you almost done?
I was annoyingly impatient at your age, too.
How could she not have gathered them? We know. We've been doing it for a little while now, Aloy. Oops. I guess I can't jump off it then. Just kinda forgot to glide there. It did? Have you not heard? Regala's dead. Oh fuck. Oh shit. He's gone like full avatar state.
This is the mountain where that Tanakh wrestled with the Stormbird. Poor thing. Rika's armor should be around here somewhere. A fragment of Rika's armor. There must be more. I don't like the sound of that. Whoa! It must be the Stormbird that killed Farika.
Right, that has to work now. What?
Should do it. Don't want to use too much.
Why are they not working? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That one's gotta get you. Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Something more to fire with.
Alright, so they're just not gonna work at all then. Right. Done with this. Let's go. You and me, one-on-one. You're not even acknowledging me. It's because you're not triggering. There we go. Fuck. Right, now you're triggering my traps, aren't you? Fucking asshole. What over here then? Fuck, now it works.
Gotta get more hits in before the plasma blast.
We better loot the Stormbird. I might have a scrap of Rika's armor. One more bit of armor lodged in the machine.
So that was a massive pain in the arse. Waste of traps. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. Didn't know you could wreck trees.
Another armor fragment. It's like another bit of armor. I guess that's it then. I should let the Tanakh know I recovered what's left of Farika's kit.
We saw you fly. Did you find Farika?
I was able to retrieve her armor. What's left of it anyway. She didn't stand a chance against that Stormbird.
Ah, I see. Painful end. But not without glory. So, what do you think? Was she the first to fly on the wings of the Ten?
She was brave, and spent a fair amount of time in the air. I'd say what she did qualifies.
She flew! I knew it. The first to fly. As her successor, you should keep her armor. You can fix it up at the workbench. This way.
Once you repair the armor, you're welcome to it. You take after Farika. Bold, brave, and a diplomatic liar.
She met a harsh fate. Let her have the title.
Fair enough. It's kind of you to show such humility.
The Outlander has shown us.
There was the Outlander who embarrassed us.
The Outlander has shown us.
Say Outlander again.
Once you repair Farika's armor, where it
I didn't actually mean it. But suddenly purple? What's it look like? See how this looks. Ah, it's alright. It's not as good as what I've got. Right, next. Yeah, that one's pretty close. So that was that one that bugged out last time. No, this definitely makes this a lot easier. I think this might be a game-breaking bug then, because there are no machines left. So basically I can't do this mission now. Kill the machines. There is no machines. Let me look this up, because I think this might be broken. So Reddit is saying that if you fast travel to the ravine across here, then the other Glint Hawk shows up and you can take out with a sharp shot bow. So we'll try that. Now somebody did say the Glint Hawk was here with these Claw Striders, but I don't see it there. Right, let me check this again. So people are saying they campfire across the river. And that's where they were there. That's the only campfire that's nearby. I think what I'll maybe do is go to the shelter here, and then I'll progress time, and then I'll move to that campfire and see if I can pick it off. Right, let's try going back here again then, because these are the only two campfires around. Still not appearing there.
Time to turn the sunwing around.
I've got an invisible barrier. I don't think it's happening. Apparently it is a common glitch, and a lot of people did manage to just fix it by making that Glint Hawk appear again, but it's just not happening for me at all. So yeah, I think I am locked out of this mission then, permanently, which is kind of a bummer, because now it means I can't complete them all. So yeah, I'll maybe look that up a bit more and see if anyone else has got any solutions, but I'll not do that tonight.
That's it. This thing took a beating. Not sure it still works. Better take it to Harry and Christia.
Whoa!
I know, impressive, right?
By the ancestors. You're back. Is that?
I'm sorry.
It's broken. Our last hope.
No. There has to be a way to fix it.
How?
We just need to replace the batteries and the sensor unit.
Right, because they're just lying around a jungle for us to find. Wait.
The ancient fleet.
It might have what we need.
What ancient fleet?
I thought I was done here.
Our ship. We were washed ashore on a beach southwest of here.
There were ships built by the ancestors there.
Overseer Bohai will never let us go there. He won't risk losing any more navigators. He needs us to guide the fleet home.
No one's going home without a working gyro compass.
I can get them for you.
You'll need to look for a sensor unit. They're usually on a ship's antenna.
And batteries. 3 of them. They're small, so they might be hard to find.
I've got something for that.
We put our faith in you once again, Ancestor.
Nah, do you know what, Aloy? You don't have something for that. Enough's enough here. Right, that is plenty of that. So I think what we'll do instead is... Right, I'm not doing Decas. I'm not saving Thornmarsh. I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. So we'll do Alva's one, seeing as we're here.
Hey, Alva. I'm in landfall. Can you meet me here?
I'll be there as soon as I can.
How's she going to get there?
Aloy, I'm here.
She's not got a sunwing.
Sneak past a few machines on the way, but I made it.
All right.
Few?
Ready to talk to that diviner?
Yes. He's right over there.
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous? Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Why is she still using her old focus?
Facility's just south of here along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden.
That's why they call it the Forbidden West.
Come on, let's go.
Do you want to just tell me where it is, Alva, and I'll fly there?
Not bad with that diviner back there. We've come a long way since we first met.
Nirik's like I used to be, terrified of a misstep. And with the Overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of you.
That should be the facility ahead. We need to find a way in.
Up here. Well, Nirik wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Aloy, why is the ground shaking?
Not good, whatever it is.
Whoa, that thing is huge!
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
Okay. I'm with you.
That's it, Alva. You distract it. Fuck. Say distract it, Alva. Fucking can't do anything.
Down it goes.
Now do it.
Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
We should be able to look around for that data now.
A lot of sand. Not a lot of data. I'll wait here.
Might be able to kick that
Don't
vent
think I can
open.
manage that.
Through here.
After you.
Torch would be good.
Time for a swim.
At least the water's not freezing. Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, let's check the upper floors. You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
Try doing it for like 60 hours, Alva. See how much fun it is.
There. The console.
Must have been what Nirik found.
Let's see if it has anything on Leviathan. Oh, the data on Leviathan isn't here. There's some kind of log.
Delete the database. But Miss Sasaki, when you look at the reports, 3,000 exhibiting symptoms. Over 400 dead. The data's clear. Omarama is contaminating the water supply, promoting bacterial growth. And with Leviathan based on the same architecture...
You're a smart kid. Top of your class, right? I
father built this company thanks to world-class talent like you. And you know what else is world-class? Our legal team. So unless you want to spend the rest of your career in some dead-end, underfunded public research institute, you'll delete that database and forward all data on Leviathan to my office.
Yes, ma'am.
That was
What a
her.
bitch.
The ancestor, Eileen Sasaki. Hundreds dead. And she knew their system was to blame, but she had the truth erased. Were all the ancestors like this? Selfish, ruthless, immoral? And yet
Very
we
much.
hold them up as paragons of enlightenment and virtue. Given what we've learned, I don't even know if Leviathan will work.
Hold on. Let's not give up just yet. You said before that the old ones use Leviathan to control flooding. Which means it probably worked. We'll know more when we find the data on it. The recording mentioned a copy was sent to Eileen's office.
To their corporate headquarters. There. Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omuramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Quine seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
Entrance is blocked. Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there. I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to
I've
climb
been here
higher
before as
to get
well.
into the tower.
I'll follow your lead.
You doing okay, Olva?
Yes! Don't worry about me!
Still think climbing's fun. Oh good, we're climbing.
Up this way.
Aloy? We're really high off the ground.
You can do it, Olva, okay? Just don't look down.
Now look down, Alva.
Of course.
Then drop.
Easy.
There's the tower. Should be able to cross over. But we are going to have to jump.
That doesn't sound... after you.
Ah! What the fuck? You said jump? I've not died in ages.
After you.
Gotta clear some of that debris first.
I know that now, don't I?
Okay. Should be able to make it to the other side. Okay, Alva, your turn.
Load of
Right.
bullshit.
Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Watch you jump? You kidding?
Come on, Alva, you can do it. It's okay.
Go and fall. I died. You need to die as well.
Break.
Alva!
I'm okay.
Ah!
Wow.
Don't give me false hope like that,
That would
Alva.
have been a long way to fall.
I know. I've done it.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah. No,
The
I'm fine.
door's locked.
Let's
I think
keep
it
going.
needs a passcode.
Maybe there's data around here that can help with the door?
This says
Shut
the
it, Alva,
code
it's
for
not
month
here.
and year the company was founded. So the company was founded in October.
Which is the 10th month of the year.
Oh, well done.
Maybe the data on Leviathan isn't here.
Cost reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management.
Come on, Eileen.
The chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Of course it is.
Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way up that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay.
Shame.
Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too. Are you doing okay, Aloy?
What was with that jump?
It's just a long way up.
What are you doing? Kind of fudged that bit. So sick of climbing.
How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Aye, how would she do this?
Whew. Well, that's done with.
Thank fuck.
Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire gleam, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Okay.
No, go into the shaft, Alva. Go into it.
You'll see in a second.
Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
Take your
Looks
time.
like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there. There you are.
Come on. Let's see what's up here. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode. That did it! You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here.
Well, it's official. Eileen Sasaki, CEO, chair, and worst daughter in the world. Security had to escort Dad to his vert. Guess we'll be speaking through lawyers from now on. Looking down at the world from here. It's hard to see the details. People become risk factors, statistics, far too easily. Omuramba was supposed to provide clean water, improve lives. It was easier to pretend there wasn't a problem. Easier to believe the lie was truth. But I don't want to pretend anymore. I will build Leviathan right. No more shortcuts. No more lying just to save face. It won't undo our sins. My sins. But maybe we can still do some good.
She overthrew her father, took over the company, so that Leviathan wouldn't end up killing people.
It sounded like she regretted covering up Omuramba's failure.
She wasn't perfect. Not a paragon, as the Quan believe. But not a monster, either. She tried to make up for her mistakes.
And now you know the truth.
As for the data... Leviathan... yes, it's here. Downloading a copy now.
Is something wrong?
I think I'll stay here a while longer. There's a lot more data that I want to look through.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Down is always easier than up. Let's speak again when we're back at base.
Okay. I'll see you there.
Careful!
That's pretty cool.
Aloy! Did you make it?
Sure did.
Amazing. Well, see you back at base. Good luck out there.
It must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sun wings. That can't be good.
Well, I'm not going there, so tough luck for him. Okay, well, I'm going to call that a night.